elimination of waste and using all those tools and techniques effectively so as to have better utilization of those things and enhancing the product life. So in that line you are going across and making newer and newer products which are sustainable in the sense with life, enhancement of life, as well as you will be going to have serving the purpose and making nature or environment pollutant free or maybe less pollutant free. So in that light we are having this particular sustainable approach which is to be imbibed in ourselves whenever we are working, whether it is in maybe academic profession or maybe industry or maybe anywhere whenever we are working with. So main these things which you are coming across, sustainable and green manufacturing refers to creation of products through your economically sound processes. So we are coming across processes, whether it is fabrication, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is chemical processes, all these are relevant, and in that line we will be going to have this minimizing negative environmental impact for that particular and conserving energy and natural resources. So these are generic topics which are touching to our heart because whatever the nature has given us this particular life, we want to protect and we want to give same kind of living to the future generations. So in that line, whenever we want to work as a part of sustainable manufacturing and sustainable product development, we have to take care of these particular things. So integration of digital technologies amplifies these efforts, enabling smarter, cleaner and more efficient production systems. So whenever we are going to implement newer and newer technologies which are coming into market, we are using it in effective way so that we will be going to have this particular interfacing all those things in a way that will be going to protect the nature in the sense the environment pollutant which are the elements that we want to eliminate or maybe reducing that impact and making it more effective one. So one of the paradigm shift which has been discussed by researchers. So earlier 4 days we were having this type of lab productions in 1850s where we were going to have customized products to specific handicrafts which were being used, and those era whenever we were having very less market and small volume production, so as per requirements it was being created, and that was specifically for the craftsmen when they were working. And the different paradigms which have been mentioned, market, business model, technology enabler and process enabler. So these parts or elements which have been used in those particular cases as a part of production paradigm. So 1850 then mass production. So the machineries came into existence and the continuous production when it was required. So as per that the manufacturing was being done. So low cost products, whenever you are going for this continuous manufacturing kind of thing, and that too the consumable items or maybe regular goods which are being used in day-to-day lives. So that was being taken care of and the manufacturing was being done. So market because demand which is greater than supply is very demand, and also the push design make assemble sale. So in many of the cases you will find business models are of similar nature. The push sell, design, make and then assemble. So in that line you are working with, and as the technology upgradation has happened, so it has been little bit changed at the last day currently in this era when we are working with. 1980s actual manufacturing systems with this Toyota productions and those things which has came into existence, and also along with that with waste elimination and then Lean Six Sigma manufacturing, and like that the techniques which are being used so as to have the better quality of the product which has been produced. but at each level you will be finding the manufacturing which has enhanced its horizon, but the position or maybe the environmental impact it has drastically changed and affected. So, mass customized and personalized products which have been made in this area from 2000 onwards. So in that you will be finding customized product globalization which has happened as per requirement of customers. It has to be modified. Earlier it was process driven, but as customer driven market which came into existence and people they are having their choices. So out of that the product has to be manufactured. In that line the fluctuating demands, the changes in the design and manufacturing process which has happened, and accordingly the role of information technology, the data storage as well as the features and those data assessment which has been done, and on that basis this reconfigurable manufacturing was one of the core area after this particular core physical manufacturing. Reconfigurable manufacturing, that is changing the reconfiguring the toolings which you are using. It maybe it is a forming processes or maybe die or maybe sheet metal working. So you are having different reconfigurable tools. So changing the shapes, and accordingly you will be going to have different products which are going to be manufactured with the same setup, same machinery. So in that line you are going to have modifications which has been done, and you are going to have these customized mass production which has been done. Now we are working with this in our sustainable manufacturing, because now many countries they are focusing on this particular norms and the constraints which are being given. So in that line, with bio, nano and material technology developments, you have to have the best material which is to be selected, and also the quantity which is to be used as an optimum requirement of those particular things which is being done. And in our previous classes we have learned about the additive manufacturing, which is a part of increasing the particular rapidly going to develop certain products as a part of initial prototyping, and then once it has been developed, then you can go with the mass of continuous product manufacturing. So as this environmental constraints which we are going to relate to clean products, and also your market as a cleaner environment which we are focusing on. So this is if related to environmental paradigm, manufacturing paradigm, or maybe product development which has happened. So coming to this particular topic, sustainable manufacturing, what it means. So it is integration. You are going to have this product and processes along with your design. From design stage itself, you have to have taking care of that particular behavior of that system, how it will be working, what will be its product life, and from raw material to finished product, and after utilization, after its life, state of life, also how you are recycling it. So in that line you have to think, and that complete life cycle you are calling it as a particular product life cycle. And in association with this particular sustainable manufacturing, how it is to be manufactured, what will be the quantity, assays, and also manage the flow of environmental waste, whatever may be the waste which are going to be generated while producing it. So maybe energy losses or whatever may be the raw waste which are coming out of those processes, that how you are going to eliminate it, how you will be destroying it. That is also to be taken care of, so as to have reducing the environmental impact, the self-recovery capability on the earth that could deal with the processes and trying to maximize resource efficiency. So whatever resources you are utilizing for producing it, how optimally you are utilizing it, and you are going to reduce the impact on the environment. So this is the complete meaning. This is combination the definitions which have been given by combining the researchers' definitions. There are many more definitions coming by different researchers, and overall intention or aim is to have this impact, reducing the impact on the environment, optimally utilizing the resources, and also eliminating the waste. So those are the main core areas which we are going to have. So as a part of manufacturing sector and as working in this area, two cases have been considered as a broader area where you are going to have this particular sustainable manufacturing which is going to be get adapted. So one of the area is foundry industries where lot of recycling is to be done related to metal which is coming as a raw material or maybe from whatever waste which you are going to have, recollecting that and reutilizing it and using it for further development or maybe newer products which you are going to have. So the foundries traditionally recycle all these used metals in various forms of the scraps, and also you can add it with the virgin material and then you can have new blend which is to be generated, and on that basis you will be able to develop newer materials and saving the virgin metal which will be required at actual. So you are going to save economy, money related to that manufacturing, and also at the same time the product which will be coming out, it will be sustainable enough so as to that particular sustain for that particular application what for it is being developed. Also a lot of sand which is coming out of those particular foundry industries, because every time that sand some casting whenever you are going to have, it is to be